Hey everybody, XJoey81X, and we're going to be doing an experiment, and it has to do with brakes. Jack up the car, take the tire off, blah 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 blah. There's a lot of videos. There's multiple different ways. We have a tube that fits, okay? We have a wrench that stays on here. God forbid something goes wrong, you could shut it. We have a Snapple bottle. We have it kind of rudimentary. We want to bring this up here, which I will. I'm sorry. You want this up. You want the air to go up and in the fluid. And then we have JK18 here because we're not doing this alone. JK18 says you don't need to do this because there's nothing wrong. But the videos show that if the fluid is black and the bottled fluid is yellow urine, sort of, you can change it. But if it's not broke, Jay says don't
break it so you can fix it.
Break it so you can fix it. There's really nothing allegedly that could go wrong except the bleeder valve not opening, not closing, or just shearing off in the brake, and then you're just towing the car somewhere. But anything that breaks, it's Tuesday. We probably could fix it unless the master cylinder decides to just break. So I'm going to put the camera on the tripod. We're going to do obviously just one tire on camera. There's no reason to show you. So if your ABS is somewhere in the car, you want to go to the furthest point. So my ABS is the front right fender. So a lot of Chevy Tahoes, they actually put the ABS in the middle, which is one of the videos I saw. So you had to do it the opposite way. So they want you to bleed the longest run first. So the master cylinder is on the driver's side. It goes through the ABS. It comes here. So we're going to do this tire first, that tire second, that tire third, and this tire fourth, because it should come out of the master to the ABS, then to the car. So wish me luck. Okay.
I'm going to move the seat up so I can make
Yep.
sure to press the brake all the way.
Okay, everybody, Jay's going to get settled. You're going to hear some commands that have nothing to do with you. So please, just let's see if this works. What you're going to want to do is what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack the bleeder, and he's going to tell me, up, down, pedal this or pedal that. What you're supposed to see is the fluid, which should be dark, should rise up in here and then should drop. And as the reservoir gets empty, the clear fluid will work its way. One of the videos had the guy press it almost 10 times because this is the longest. But after 3 or 4, you just want to check the reservoir, close the bleeder valve. You're not hurting it. You could come back to it when you're done, and so on. Make sure the tube doesn't fall down like this. So just try your best to keep it somewhere where it's doing its job. You want the air to rise out of the brake caliper, if there is air. There may not be air. So you got a rag just in case. And I'm gonna crack it open, and then you'll hear commands. So I'm cracking it, correct?
Yep.
And then let you know when it's cracked?
Yep.
And then I'm only cracking it like a quarter, right? Not even?
A quarter to a half a turn should do it.
Okay. I'm going to try. Let's see. And I want to bring it to me, right? Left? Okay, yes. Let's see. Okay. No, 1 second. It's a quarter. Let me tighten it so I could do the orientation of half. So that's about it. So it's more than half, no fluid.
All right, well, let's try hitting the brake.
Okay, fluid is slowly coming out. Only 1 inch in the tube. It's slowly rising. Only 2 inches in the tube.
All right, I'm going to step on the brake now.
Oh, you did no brakes? Okay.
Yeah, not yet.
Okay, pumped. 1 bubble. Rising, rising, rising. Hit the peak.
Okay, we're down. Close the screw.
Close.
Slowly back up. open.
You said open?
Yep, open it.
Opened. Never. Okay, now it's making its way in the bottle. The first pump, nothing in the bottle.
Down and close it.
Closed.
Back up, open it.
Opened. What happens? What happens if you do 3 pumps, no, leaving it open?
I don't want to let go of the brake with it open because it might suck air or dirty fluid back in. I'm down, so close it.
Closed. I wonder if it's opened all the way. I want to check the reservoir.
Yes.
So that's basically what you want to do. Obviously there's no rush. We're putting fluid into a bottle. And Jay is telling me to open or close the bleeder. So we'll just keep rolling. Ready when you are?
Yep, go ahead and open.
So bleeder is open. Maybe a little bit too much because it's leaking. I see bubbles coming out of the bottle, but that's because there's fluid.
Right, down, close it.
Okay, closed.
Okay, up, open.
Open. So what we're seeing is no bubbles are coming out of this caliper. See? There's no bubbles. There's just fluid physically in this tube. And if you could see right here,
Close.
there's bubbles coming out, which means that's not a bubble. That's the fluid hitting the concept. You know what I'm trying to say? Does that make sense to you? The fluid is coming out. So it's like when you take a straw in milk and you blow it, bubbles your air. So I don't think we have air in this thing. We'll do it 3 or 4 more times.
Open.
You would see an air bubble in this tube if there was air in this caliper.
Let me know when you're open.
Open. There we go. In the bottle. I want to try it my way.
Okay, close.
Well, we want to close it first?
Yeah, let's just get this iteration done.
Okay. It's closed. Air coming back up.
Okay, so now you want me to pump it several times with it open.
I want to see what that does. The worst case scenario, we'll pause at whatever section you're at. So you want me to open it?
You can open it.
So I'm going to try it this way, internet way. Okay? It's opened. JK18 is going to pump the brake. So now you can see the air coming down the bottle. It's going into the bottle. And then Jay, tell me when you're up and down.
I'm all the way down, I'm going up.
Now when he comes up, see this little air? It's like half fluid. It's coming up, it's coming up. Now Jay, I think you should go down again. And see the air bubble? The air bubble stopped. It's frozen, now it's coming back down to the bottle. So all you're doing is transferring fluid in and out, and this bubble here, let me wait until the bubble's gone. Oh, it never made its way out.
Down.
Okay, pump up and back down again. Okay, push it back down. I want to see if this bubble comes out. See, come on, 2 inches, 2 inches. Okay, see now that bubble just bubbled out. Now the tube is completely filled with brake fluid. So come up again. Okay, see that the bottle, see the tube? The tube is filled. There's no air in the tube. There's no air in this caliper. We're going to conclude this. So I'm going to now I'm going to tell Jay what's the best mode. Now, do you go down and close?
No, close it now. We're good.
Close it now. So the pedal is up?
It's up.
The pedal is up.
But you got fluid in the hose, so there's no air. You can close it.
No, yes. So see that right now there's fluid in the hose. There's nothing coming back up. Nothing's happening to the system. So what you want to do is now close the system, give it a little oomph, you know, don't try to break it. And now what you're going to do is you're going to very carefully pinch the tube, and you're going to bring the fluid back into the bottle, and you're going to go to the next tire. I'm going to do that real quick with you online because why not? So what we can do now is take this bottle off because the what do you call it is closed. You want to very calmly lower the bottle because you want the tube to be the bottle at its lowest, because the tube is going to act as you know, whatever. You want to take a rag, you want to pinch the tube the best you can, which is probably not going to work out. And you want to drain the stuff back into the bottle. Okay, so here we are. We're going to slowly take off the tube. Actually, yeah, you can pinch it right here. Here we go. We're going to take it off. Okay, put a rag around it. We're going to lift it. See how I lifted it? It might be off camera. And then now, boom. You want to remove the bottle and the fluid right here. Okay, you want to walk away. Excuse me, I'm off camera. And you want to just put it aside. Okay, so what we're going to do real quick is make sure that this bleeder valve is not very tight, but you know, just snug. So I'm going to change the orientation of the wrench so I have more power behind it. I'm just going to give it a little, I think that's done. Totally done. We're going to clean off what dripped out because I probably opened it too much. Okay. And we're going to reinstall this dust cover right here. Put it right back on. Boop, pops right on. Now what I'm going to do is bring you to the reservoir. I'm going to open up the reservoir. And you could shake it. See that? We didn't even put that much fluid through the system. If there's no bubbles, then you don't need to do it 1,000 times. Am I correct?
That's right.
If you see one bubble, two bubbles. Now when Jay was pumping it, the very last section of the video, you pumped it 3 times without me closing it. And I showed you that the fluid was stuck in the hose. It wasn't going backwards or forwards. There's no air in the back passenger caliper. So we could conclude this video. I will come back if there's a problem. And what you're going to want to do is continue to each tire. Hit like, hit subscribe. If I missed anything, ask JK18 when this video goes live. Take it easy.